Well, everyone loves deviled eggs. They're a great party dish for anything, game day, New Year's, Christmas, any other holiday, anytime you got a lot of people together. I know when I make them, they get vacuumed up pretty quickly. So I'm going to make some today. They're so simple, you're going to wonder why you don't do them all the time. Your best friend in this is your food processor. So the first thing we need to do is get all these eggs split in half and get the yolks into the food processor. Okay, so now we've got everything in the Cuisinart, nice. We're going to chop up the yolks first. Make sure they're very, very fine. You don't want these to be lumpy. You can just pulse it a few times, and when they're completely busted down to powder, you know you're ready to go. Okay, doesn't take much. We're going to use about a half teaspoon of onion powder, a very small pinch of white pepper, maybe an eighth of a teaspoon. Probably about, I don't know, 2 teaspoons of yellow mustard. I just go around the thing a couple of times. And I would start with about somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 a cup of mayo. There's a lot of eggs here. We'll start with about 1/2 a cup of mayo. See how it goes. All right, now to dispense this, you don't need an expensive pastry bag. All I have is a 1-gallon zipper bag, and I'm going to fold the opening open, sort of fold it back on itself, and one of the corners as well. So one corner is down, okay? See how that is? And then really simple, into the bag it goes. Try to get it all the way down if you can and scrape it off as you load it. Now that it's in the bag, shake it all down, even like you're milking a cow a little bit. Get it down into that corner, scrape it down, work it. Cut a small tip off the end of the bag, hold it on the top with one hand. Actually, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to hold it on the top with my left hand. That's the one that you're going to squeeze, and your right hand is going to be pointing. Always work the farthest hand away, too, so you're not getting your wrists in it. Squeeze, push in, and pull out. Squeeze, push in, and pull out. Like that. Okay. Now, they're done. They're ready to eat right now, but a lot of people like to put a little nice garnish on them. I do too. So, I have here some very nice green olives that are stuffed with garlic cloves. You can take, if you really like them, you can take 1/2 of an olive, put it right there. Now, that might be a little excessive, so for some people, you could take just a thin slice and maybe cut each of these olives into 4 pieces. This one lost its little garlic clove. You could absolutely do these with regular olives with the red pimentos in them. Many people do. If you have kids, they probably won't like anything on them, but perhaps they'll like black olives. Again, you can cut them in half. Or if you don't like that much, you can cut them in little thin slices. You can obviously also buy them pre-sliced. And then for just a final little bit of color, you can dust a tiny bit of paprika above. So there you go, a great party plate, appetizers, snacks, good anytime, deviled eggs in about 2 minutes, 5 minutes.